Hello. Welcome back, Tired Mums podcast.
Yep.
Number 2.
That's right.
I'm Bree.
I'm Georgia.
We didn't do that last time, sorry. We were excited and we had, adrenaline energy. But welcome back. Here we are. We're going to have a little chat about, our week and all those sorts of things.
Another little check-in and what we've been up to, and basically we're going to start with talking about how tired we are.
Oh.
So, Bree, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being like I had a really great sleep, I'm so energized, I don't even know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then 10 being I'm so tired I could just put my head down on this table and fall asleep. Ooh. Where are you at?
Definitely not 10, but definitely not 1.
Yeah, no.
I don't know, probably somewhere in the middle. But that's a sort of common occurrence for me. I've got, iron issue. Who doesn't as a woman after 2 kids? I've got iron issues, got that constant brain. So probably like a 6, which isn't, or 7.
Good.
That's not too bad. But that's the standard.
Yeah, and who's ever at a 1 anymore? Like, I don't reckon.
Unless you've got a newborn, maybe. 1 is like, no, wait. What did you say? 1 is the best?
1 is you had a good sleep.
Oh, no. 10 is 10 for the newborn. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
No, I got them around the wrong way. Terrible at maths, always will be.
No, before I had kids, right, like I would go to sleep for like 12 hours and not wake up.
Oh.
Like I just went to sleep and I was like comatose.
Oh, wow.
And now, 4 years later, I haven't even had I had a block of 6 hours the other night, and that was like the best I've had in years.
I tell you, mums are doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you do it.
Hence tired mums.
Oh, I know. But I was saying to my other friend, because like some babies just sleep and some babies don't sleep. It's whatever you're given.
That's right.
And we're not going into sleep because that's very stressful and no one wants to talk about it. But
No.
I feel like no matter what kind of mum you are and what kind of kid you have sleep-wise, you're still tired.
Yeah, we've spoken about this a lot.
It's
your
just
kids,
forever.
Yeah, exactly. And your kids sleep through the night and you're still tired.
Touch wood.
Yeah.
But my kids are like, what's going on? Where are we going? Like really switched on and busy and boys and running around and jumping. And I'm like, oh my God, don't get hurt. So everyone. And even people without kids, and I know you've been like, you can't say that, but everyone's tired. I think it's just this weird society hustle online all the time. So anyway, I'm getting off track.
No, but if someone that doesn't have children is like, oh, I slept so badly last night, I'm just like,
well, you can sleep better tomorrow.
I'm like, sorry. Like,
I do agree with you.
I don't,
especially if you co-sleep and all that stuff, which like we don't do because it just doesn't suit our family. But whatever you need to do with your kids, just do it. That's our philosophy.
Well, that's it. And I co-sleep, so I'm like,
and it's so sweet.
Yeah, we cuddle all night long, and that's the only way we get sleep, and that's just what works for us.
Mm-hmm.
But just tired all the time, and I think
where are you at today?
Yeah, I'm probably at a 6 too, but I feel really tired now because like we were just saying about how like we've had like a chat before and like a coffee and stuff. Yeah. And now I've got like that social drain that I never had before kids where I'm like talking about stuff like not to my children is exhausting. Like socializing with friends.
Yeah.
Like, when did this happen?
Well, it's different when you speak to an adult. There's the eye contact, there's the body language. With kids, you can just be because they don't understand. Well, they sort of subliminally understand, but they're not scanning and being like, why is this? Like, if you sat and talked to your kid, like, they're not going to be like, oh, what does that mean? But adults are like, why are you doing that?
Do you know what it is?
You have to filter your and control, and it's hard.
Yeah, and we're using our brains, and we're not used to using our brains.
Yes, it's like when we went into lockdown. I don't know if we were both pregnant during lockdown. Just so you are all aware, it was very intense here in Melbourne. It was a long time. It was like 3 years almost,
something like
with
that,
short intervals. It was awful. But in lockdown, I remember going from working from home on the computer, talking to people on Teams and whatever all the time, and then going back to work in person and just being like, oh my goodness, And that level of tired was insane.
Yeah, we've probably
I
never
couldn't believe
recovered.
it. No, I don't think anyone has. Like,
Yeah.
even so, the playgroup we go to is linked to a school. We won't say where it is for privacy reasons, but I remember speaking to the lady who runs it, who's a teacher, and she was sort of saying that all the kids coming up in the year levels as they're, coming to school during that period just cannot function properly socially, online. Like, there's all these issues in their learning and their writing and their reading skills because of that time, that 3 years sort of on and off, on and off. So, yeah, it really messed with a lot of people.
Yeah, you believe it.
But that level of tired, I don't know if that could ever be matched. But it's not on par with newborn tired.
Yeah, that's sort of different, isn't
I
it?
don't know.
And like,
It's exhausting.
it is exhausting. And
All of it's exhausting.
It's exhausting,
though.
yeah.
Like, I'll be all of it.
Yeah, and I've nearly sort of coming up on breastfeeding for like 4 years.
Unbelievable. Good for you.
Yeah, I've had a 6-month break though, but I was pregnant. So it's like my body didn't even have the chance to, recuperate those nutrients. Like, my children have just been sucking the marrow from my bones for 4 years straight. And I'm like, that is also so tiring, man.
I don't know how you do it.
Yeah,
like,
it's a
my
lot.
hat's off to you because, for me, my kids didn't want to and had allergies. So
Yeah.
it was just not possible for us, which I wanted it to be. But, I found it was so hard.
If it's not working and it's stressful,
It was
then
this
it's
constant
not.
projectile vomiting. So,
Then that is not like.
And
yeah.
my bra kept collecting all of the vomit.
Love it.
Just like burping. It's like, you got to do, again, what works for your family doesn't work for other people's families. But for you, for 4 years, that's very impressive.
Yeah.
You need a medal and a holiday.
And I feel lucky. I feel lucky that I can do it,
So much.
Yeah, I need a holiday.
You need like 3 holidays.
Well, when...
Actually 4, 1 for each year.
Huh, yeah.
Mhm. I'll tell your husband. Don't worry. I got you. Got you, girl.
He understands. But like when I'm going to wean her and then like I'm going to go on a girls' weekend and it will I won't know myself.
I know.
I'll have my body back.
And you're going to have all that flood. Obviously, I didn't have this because I didn't breastfeed for a long time, but there's that flood of emotion and hormones that people talk about,
it's
which
horrible. That
is it?
drop. Yeah,
Oh.
I had it with my first, but because I was pregnant, I think I was already kind of rattled a bit emotionally. But yeah, it's a lot, and it's like emotionally a lot because you're sort of, like losing not the connection, but it's like that physical sort of thing with your baby that's finishing.
And then they're not babies anymore.
Exactly.
And this is definitely for me, no more babies. I know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh,
but
no, let's
you
say
think-
no because
you
I
think
think my
you're off?
husband will be listening to this and he'll be like, sorry.
Don't say that. Mine has said we can have as many babies as you want, but you'll have to do most of it. Which he's very helpful, all the things, but
he's
I
the
couldn't.
best, yeah.
I couldn't do it.
No,
I couldn't do it again.
But that's
No way.
even the thought of being pregnant again. I'm like, I physically,
No.
I can't.
And we're so happy for everyone else, and we wish you all the best with your future children, and we want to cuddle them, and we want to give them back when they cry because we are overstimulated.
That's it. And it's
forever and tired forever.
Yeah, and then
But trying to make the best of it.
Yeah, but I found that when I weaned my eldest, that's when she started sleeping through the night when she was like 2 and a bit. So I think there's also really good parts of weaning.
Oh, for sure.
And like not having to wear button-up shirts.
Yeah, having a bit more free. Oh, your fashion will change again then, won't it?
Yeah, I think so. Because a lot of things that I look at and I go, that is not breastfeeding friendly. I cannot wear that.
Yep.
Not having like someone touch my boobs all day and say baba baba baba,
It's so cute, but
She's so cute.
that would be so intense.
And like she is pretty obsessed, so it will be it'll be a big thing for us. So I don't know when that's happening. I have no plans. She's 2 this year, so we'll just see how we go. Probably breastfeeding her until she's like at the school gates, because I'll just be like, I can't
That's
do
what
it.
people say, but they just
I know.
she'll be one day like, nah, I'm good.
I don't know, man.
You don't think?
I don't.
I've
think
had
so.
other friends say that they really trying to keep it going. The baby's like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore. And it's like, what?
I don't know.
And then you skip a couple of days and the supply goes, and then it's like,
Yeah.
They just do whatever they want, don't they, the kids?
Yeah.
They come out knowing exactly what they want, when they want it.
And the second born is a different level.
Oh,
like
people always said that, but
Yeah.
I never believed it.
Me too.
I do now.
Me too. I was like, come on, how different can they be? And now
Oh.
I'm just like, how does this like toddler run like our lives?
I know.
My toddler, I know you've gone through this too, but she bit her older sister the other day, and there's like teeth indents in her back.
No.
All because my eldest wouldn't share.
Oh,
And so she just like bit her.
I know. And they just don't understand either, which is.
I think she understands. I think
you
she knows what
think?
she's doing. Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
my second one is the best, love forever, but it's just got this energy.
Yeah.
This like, he literally does that. He's like, ah, like he's gonna be like the motorbike, the long hair, the like not
Yeah.
listening. Hopefully not, because I'm gonna try and be the best parent I can be. But he, like my first, is very like calm and collected. He bit him too. And then I'm like, what are you doing? And he's just like, I'm like, what am I, like,
It's the
what do I
face.
do here? I literally have pictures of him like with a stick. And I was like, oh, we are in for it.
But you
we
know,
are in for it.
I was that kid too.
So was
bit.
I.
Oh, well, there we go. It's payback.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if actually, no, I did, because I remember my mum talking about me biting my sister.
Yeah,
Who's
well, there
younger
you
than
go.
me.
Yeah,
Mm,
I bit my
yeah.
brother for sure.
But I feel like my sister and my second born are like the same person.
Oh.
Yeah. So she was a really easy baby and a bit of a tricky toddler. And that is definitely what's going on with the second one. And then I was like my first, apparently, like very like. But I think that's just the first kid, they never had to, fight for anything. They were like all of it, all the time, all on them.
Yes, that's right.
And the second one
energy's
comes and you're
different.
like, oh my gosh.
Totally.
You're like, give me some attention.
But yeah, so going back to Tired,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever fully rested. I probably never will be now. I think that's gone from my system. Like
I think forever.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever recover.
At your daughter's birthday last year, I remember
Yeah.
I spoke to your mum about this.
Oh yeah, what did she say?
I was like, tell me that you're just not tired anymore. And she's like, oh, it goes away. Like,
Oh,
really?
cool,
She's like,
okay.
yeah, when I turned like 50. And I was like, oh, like what?
But you know what she tells me? Like
Oh.
she'll say,
I was
"Oh,
like, come on. At least it's coming, right?
well, yeah." But then she's got a dog. Like that's what you do when you retire and you get a dog. And she's like, "Oh, the dog kept me up all night like a baby." And I'm just like, note to self: do not get a dog.
No,
Like-
we're not dog people. Like, I love them from afar very much, but
Yeah.
from afar.
Well, yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
probably will, and then I'll regret it in that sense that it keeps me up. But like,
And you'll be doing all the work.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
That's what happens. You're like, okay, kids, you're going to walk it. And then they're like, don't walk.
Yeah.
That's like the age old.
Yeah, I'm going to teach my children responsibility, and
And
then
then
they're
they're
just
like,
like,
Mum.
yeah, the dog did a poo. I don't want to touch it. It's like, well, all right. Like,
I know. Well, we're already dealing with other people's poos, so might as well do a dog poo as well.
oh yeah, we're wiping bums forever. When does that stop? When do we stop wiping our kids' bums?
I actually don't know. I was thinking about that yesterday. I actually, like, properly, like,
Yeah.
should he know how to?
How do they get there? Like, how do
I
they reach
saw
the
a
bums?
thing on Instagram, which is funny. You blow up 2 balloons. You've probably seen it. And
Oh.
you stick them together, and you get you get some like Nutella or something, and then I know, and then
Watercella.
you like stick it on their back, and you have to teach them to like whoops, I moved away. You have to like reach around with so if they get on their hands, it's just like Nutella or Vegemite or something like that. But I'm like, how do you even?
Oh man.
You know what's stressing me out? My 2-year-old, 2 and a bit year old, is trying to toilet train.
Himself.
This is what the first one did too. But at that time, I had 2 broken legs. That's a story for another time, folks.
I don't know. You might, now that you've said that, you might have to get into the broken leg
I don't know
fiasco.
if that wasn't on the agenda today.
It wasn't on the agenda. It's up to you. It might be.
It
also-
might be a bit too hectic for people listening. It's pretty awful.
and a bit
but
triggering for you.
I'm okay with it now. But
Okay.
let's come back to that. But yeah,
Sure.
he wanted to toilet train with 2 broken legs. It was not good.
Oh,
And no, I am not an athlete.
Yeah, no.
I'm not an athlete. That's not why I have 2 broken legs.
It
but-
wasn't you like doing, pole vault.
No, it was just me being an absolute weirdo.
No.
Just tripping over.
Yeah, I was going
So
to say
it's
it
nothing-
wasn't your fault in any way. But when you told me about that, I was like high on the drugs post C-section, and I thought it was like a dream. And then when I came out of my newborn thing, I was like,
hang on a minute.
oh no, you legit have plaster on both your legs. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll talk about that another time.
Oh, we will. It's a weird story. Yeah, it's a bit too hectic for the second time in. So, anyway,
yeah, exactly.
Segueing on, what were we saying?
I have no idea. We were talking about how tired. That I'll just never recover, and our kids' toilet training.
Oh yeah. So the second one is already like, I'm gonna like pulling off his nappy and weeing in the garden, and like, are we under the lemon tree? And like running over, and like it's so cute. And
boys are,
but I'm like,
boys
so
are a bit
tired.
different maybe because of their like anatomy. They can just whip it out. Whereas,
I'm a bit jealous of that. Like that would be quite nice. Girls have a hard. We have a hard time.
Especially like post pregnancy mum bladders.
Yeah.
And the amount that you have to wee, but also the amount that you have to drink to feel alive in your body.
Yes.
And then you're like, when I'm out, like when you were telling me about swimming lessons and you're just like, what, like when we go in the pool, like, what happens if I need to wee? If I go to the toilet? Like, with
there's
the two
kids and
like,
one me.
What do I do? Like, you know,
I don't know.
This is the shit. The stuff we have to think about where it's like, if I go somewhere and like, do I wet my pants or what do I do?
Luckily for me, the youngest one will happily sit in a stroller, and the oldest one is pretty good at listening. So I'm
that's
like,
good.
I need to go to the toilet, and then one is contained, and the other one won't touch anything.
Yeah.
But people have no prams with two kids. Like, you are amazing.
I don't know how and why you would do that.
There's the second one I just don't feel like is a good listener from the beginning.
No. And like, I think we've never had to come to the, thing of like actually wetting our pants though, right? But like
no, I have.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Which will probably like lead us into talking about the icks that we have to deal with on a daily basis post having children.
Also the unhinged things you've just had to do, and you've been so tired.
Yeah.
And so like, I tell you, there've been plenty of them.
Well, I was trying to think of mine, and like I was saying to you, I feel like I kind of like block out some stuff. Like maybe because I'm so tired. And maybe
you
like
probably
I
can't
just
remember physically.
like it just hasn't. My body hasn't. Like I'm not in the space of remembering it because it's probably too unhinged to remember. Like it's probably too bad. So I'm like, or it's just my normal day to day where it's just like stuff that you have to do to like keep functioning.
Like going to the toilet while breastfeeding with your baby in the carrier who won't go to sleep.
I do that every day now.
Yeah. I haven't for a while, but I've been there too.
Every day. I never go to the toilet by myself.
Oh, no.
Never. No.
Nah. This morning I tried, and the youngest one's like, can I watch you? I'm like, sure.
But like
Why not?
A baby's always on my lap, like breastfeeding, even at nearly 2. Like it's
at your feet.
At my
I
feet.
I can't open my snack, Mum. Like,
like it's never so I think
privacy is gone.
Yeah.
Forever.
I think these unhinged ick things just become life. Whereas like people without kids would be like, how do you cope? I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
I've had people say that to me, Like so I'm from Queensland. I said that on the last one. And when family come to visit, they'll be like, how do you, like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, is it? Like, you just get used to it. I've said this to multiple people. And this is going to sound very negative, but I'm not negative. When you have a kid, you kind of just have to accept your fate, if you will, that this is all that you can do.
Totally.
Because when I had the first one, I was like, I'm going to do it. No, he wouldn't sleep. He was really tricky. He also had allergies. He was really unsettled. He was a spewer all the time. And I was like, I'm just going to go to the shops. And then he'd vomit all over me, and then I came to this. Well, actually, my husband said to me, like, you need to just accept that this is it, and you can't do all this stuff. Set one goal or 2 goals that are like this big, and if you achieve that, that's the best you can do for the day. So once I sort of succumbed to that, my life was like, oh, this is fine.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people get caught up in that.
Expectations.
Yes, like I can do everything that I used. No, you can't. And that's okay. And you don't need to. It's just really society puts all that pressure on us. But yeah, I've done some really funny, stupid stuff.
Like,
But
what have you done?
just stuff that you need to do to survive. Like I remember once, so I had this thing, and this is so silly. So we had a mums group, and I've heard like my sister's just had her first baby and not been allocated a mums group. Apparently, it's not a thing up there.
Oh.
I don't know in Queensland. I don't know. Correct me, Queensland government, if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But if not, like shame on you, because we
Yeah.
need it. We need our friends. We talked about that in the last one. How
Yeah.
vital it is to have your village, because a lot of people's families are just not
Available.
able
Yeah.
in whatever capacity, because they're working, they're not, whatever. We need that. But anyway, so our mums group had this, like we'd have a group chat and everyone tried to go to rhyme time at the library. I know.
God,
I know. But this for me was like the biggest deal because I could
Yeah.
never get there.
Yeah, I know.
Ever.
I know. I was the same. Yeah.
Ever, because my oldest, because I don't know if anyone's got kids, you'll know that their wake windows change, their naps change, and
Yep.
my oldest would never sleep in the car
Yep.
and always poo in the car.
Yep.
So every time I tried to go, he was either due a nap and I couldn't make it because he wouldn't sleep in the car and he wouldn't sleep in the carrier. I had to teach him how to do that. He was like, I want to sleep in my bed, and so I was stuck at home and I couldn't see anyone. Or he would vomit in the car because he was a chronic spewer, or he'd do a poo in the car. And
Yeah.
every library, every week, I would miss it. And there was one time where I was like, no, I'm going. Like, I'm going. And I'm glad I did because I met this other girl who I was like, come have breakfast with us. And she was like, I don't even know you. But she did anyway. And now
Aw.
we're like the best of friends. So
Oh,
it worked
nice.
out very well for us. Just one of those like serendipitous meant to be moments.
Yep.
So I'm glad I went. That was that particular day. And in the car park, he vomited all over me. And I changed in broad daylight, down to my underwear, in a car park.
Brilliant.
And I didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, because the spew, he would never just do like a little one. It was like
A lot.
the whole thing all over you, and it stinks.
And do you know what's so funny?
And I was just like,
And do you know what's so funny about that? Because like we've talked about on like our Instagram fashion thing, like the people that have a lot of followers and do really well are literally the ones that get to their underwear and
I could never.
and do the dressing
Good for
with the
you.
socks and
Yeah.
they're like like that in front. Yeah, and I'm like, I do not. I'm not. Never. We're never doing that. We're never getting in our underwear.
The editing of that, I don't know about you, but whenever, and no hate to Instagram, we love it. It's so much fun. But doing a reel and editing the little videos, it is so hard.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard? Am I stupid?
We probably are. I don't know.
I can't work it out.
Yeah.
And then the editing windows, and you're like trying to like, and you can't
Very-
open it, and then it all stretches out, and then it delete.
Well, they probably have teams of people helping them. I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Or it's their
Maybe.
job, so
It's
like
so
that's what they do when
hard.
their kids are in care and all this stuff. Like, but yeah, they do the in their undies getting dressed and whatever.
No, I can't do it.
And we're like, we would never do that. And there you are in the library car park,
Oh,
getting your clothes
yeah.
off.
But, realistic. Well, some of the mums from Mums Group might have seen me, but also kind of just don't care.
Oh,
you just
no.
reach this level of like not caring,
100%.
especially in the early days with your body. It's like, I remember I went to get a mole check because I got one before while I was pregnant, because all my moles, I don't know if you know this, but with pregnancy your moles change.
Yeah.
Everyone, weird. That's just another weird pregnancy thing.
Lovely.
But they all changed, and I was like, oh no. So I went to the mole person, and I was all like, ugh. And they're like, you're fine. And then they're like, come back after you've had the baby. And when I did, I had the baby with me, which was another like, ooh moment. And then she's like, get undressed to go behind the curtain. And I was like already fully stripped. And she's like, oh. I'm like, I don't care. I just don't care.
Totally.
The other day, this is one of my other ones that I've done when I've been really tired. So when I just had the second one, and again by a C-section, the garden, because my husband is an amazing man who works really hard all the time. So is yours. Mine's never home really, which is fine. It's what it is. He's got his own business. But so the things around the house I do a lot of because we just can't manage any other way. And I wanted to do the gardening. And I didn't realize I didn't have a shirt on or pants. I had underwear on. And I was like, oh, the kids are both asleep, because I had a year there where they'd nap at the same time. So it was like my hustle time. So I smashed outside. I'm in the front yard. I'm weeding. I'm doing what I need to do like as quick as possible. And the neighbor from next door comes up and starts talking to me about whatever it was. And then I look down at myself and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm in my underwear.
You had a bra on, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't nude. That would be too far. But I had underwear on. And then I was like, oh. And then I said to the neighbor, I'm really sorry. I'm actually in my underwear and I have not realized I'm going inside now. And then she was like, oh, okay. Because it was a hot day. So it could have looked like bathers, but like.
Brilliant.
Yeah. There's I don't know.
There's like no fence at your house. Like
no.
It's like
there is at the back.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But I just was like, I need to get this done. And I've only got a certain amount of time because it was bad. And I was like, get dirt all over me. I need to have a shower, you know. Oh, man. I don't know. I've reached this like new level, you know, driving up the wrong side of the road.
Oh, I've done that.
Parking and then being like, where's my car?
Yeah.
And then ringing my husband being like, oh my God, oh my car is. Like,
yeah, totally.
Just so cooked. And like, I don't know about you, but even now, 2 years and a bit postpartum with the second one. By the way, I read somewhere that it said 7 years for like a whole cell regeneration.
Sorry?
Yeah. So when you have a baby, everything changes. We all know that. But it will take 7 years to sort of get back to yourself. I read that somewhere.
I don't even know who that person is anymore. That person's gone for me. Like, she's gone.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I think it means more
your brain.
like physically and your brain. So I've got a friend and she's got 2 as well. Her youngest son is 6, maybe just turned 6. And last year we went out and I was just talking about, she's like, guess what? I'm myself again. I'm like, what? She's like, I can feel it. So it was 5 years for her. She's like, I feel like myself again. And I was like, oh, so maybe it does come, but it takes a while.
Yeah, maybe you need your kids to like be in school to then be able to breathe.
I think that's what it was. So yeah, it's coming for us. But then we'll be crying because we'll be like, oh, we're so lost. Who are we without these children?
Yeah, I don't think it will come for me because I'll just be wondering what she's doing all day long because
me too.
I have severe anxiety. So, you know.
Join the club. Who doesn't though?
Yeah.
Like with this world, with the kids and the way everything's going, I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, I think they should put like the anti-anxiety medication in the water and so people can just...
Ooh, it's a great idea.
Yeah, just
I like that.
chill out.
Oh, we need it. Or they should talk to you about that when you have kids.
Yes.
How all these things that you never thought twice about pre-kids is suddenly something that you consider. You're like, oh, wait, what?
I
this
know.
And that.
But
and
I think like if someone were to tell you that, you would not believe them.
Yeah,
you know, like you just kind of, it's like you need to figure out. Then I know mums that are not anxious. They drop their kid in care and they're just like, I'm free, you know, like they're not worried about it.
How do we become a bit less
I don't know.
and a bit more like that?
I don't know. But
I love myself and I love you and I love who we are as people and mums, but sometimes I wish it was just a bit less.
Just
for
chill
me,
out.
for me at least,
Yeah,
you
me
know.
too. Chill out, girlfriend. Like stop.
No,
yeah.
everyone's going to be fine. Ugh.
That's right. But
it's a lot. It's a lot being a parent.
It is. But my things that I've done when I'm really tired, I'm thinking now are probably more kind of like mean things to people that have like woken my baby up, you know.
Oh, I've definitely done that.
Yeah, like I've told people to go like F off or whatever when a door's slammed or and it's more when you're like, you know, away with family and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's really difficult. But yeah, that kind of more when your kid won't sleep and you're just like, everyone be quiet. Like you just, you know, and you look
on that
back.
next level.
Yeah, and you're like, can you not see that I am so unhinged here? Like,
oh,
just
totally.
be quiet, you know?
I know.
So that's probably more my things. But I don't know. Like I said, every day is like an unhinged moment for me in some sort of some realm or another.
You know what's so unhinged for me still 2 years on? Well, at 4 years on, 2 years on, 2.5. My brain.
Yeah.
Like if I don't put something in my calendar, so if we were meeting up tomorrow and you said, you know, let's meet at this park instead of the other park. By the way, remember the time I went to the wrong park?
Yep.
And you were at the other park and I was like, where are you? Unhinged. But if I don't do that, it's gone.
Yeah, but thank God you do because then I rely on you and your calendar because I don't even put it in my calendar. I'm just like, hey, Brie, like when you're like, what time are we meeting tomorrow? I'm like, are we meeting tomorrow? Oh, okay, cool.
Like, let's do it.
Thank God for you and the calendar.
Oh, but other people might think that I'm like psycho, but I literally can't remember.
No, but I love your lists and your lists of like activities and things to do.
I need to because
yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I did the other day, which I'm like kind of worried about. So we were going to this running track and was taking the kids' bikes. And my oldest has one of those bikes with the handle, and my youngest has one of these like little ones that you just sit on. And I put the little one in the back, and I could not, for the life of me, and I tried 3 times while the kids were getting dressed and whatever in the morning to try and shut the boot on this bike with the handle, and it's sticking out the back, and I'm getting annoyed. And my 4-year-old comes out and goes, "You got it in the wrong way. You got to turn it around so the handle goes inside the car." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, you try it. And then I did it and it worked and the boot shut. He's like, "There you go, Mum."
Oh,
and I was like,
you're in trouble. You're
number one, my 4-year-old is smarter than me.
Yep.
Like, what am I supposed to do there? And number 2, what is going on with my brain? Why can't I understand that I can just turn it around?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's
like, where am I?
I don't know. I'm the same.
I don't know. I'm in space somewhere.
I'm the
not
same.
thinking and not being able to be logical. And my son, who's 4, is like, "Hello."
Mum, this is obvious. Like,
and I literally said to him, "What would I do without you?" Aww. Like, legitimately, you are so clever and I'm so proud of you, but also like, help.
You could say to him, like,
can you give me some of your brain power?
Can you do the weekly food shop then? Can you plan some stuff?
He probably could.
Yeah, I agree. He probably could.
And I'm not one of those, like, my son's clever, but, like, he's clever. Yeah. And so is your kids are clever. They're clever. They're all clever. Like,
I love that when people are like, "Oh, my 4-month-old is a genius," you know.
It's advanced.
And I feel like I actually said that though. I have looked back on group chats of people where I'm like, my daughter is not a normal newborn. Like, she's lifting her head up and, you know, all that sort of stuff. And I'm like, I'm cringe. Because if someone were to say that to me now, cringe.
You'd be like, shut up.
And then with the poor second one, I'm like, she walked late and everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, she's walking late." I'm like, "Yeah, she's fine, whatever."
She's also, so you probably can't tell, but Georgia is very tall. If you're on our Tired Mums fashion club, on Instagram, follow us, please. We've only got 99 followers instead of 100. Yay.
Because someone
unfollowed us last week. But yeah, follow us. But Georgia is very tall. Her husband is very tall. So their children are very, very tall.
Very tall. And whenever we go somewhere as the 4 of us, the first thing is, "Oh, you're all so tall."
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
We are. we are tall. We are.
And then like, "Oh, your daughter's so tall." And then it's like,
look at the parents.
Yeah, every time, man. When my husband and I, before we had kids, we went overseas once, and this American was like, we were in Europe, and this American's like, "Do they make them tall in Australia?" I'm like,
good accent.
And we were like, "No, we are tall there too. We're also freaks there." So
your husband has to duck in some areas of your house, and it's so sweet.
Most areas.
I feel so bad for him.
Most low hanging lights. He's like he knows where he hangs his head. Yeah, but like our daughter will. Yeah, she is, or our daughters will be very tall. But like, the comments when you see tall families, just I mean. Whatever.
But you're not that tall. It's not like freakishly tall.
No, we're not those people that you walk into a room and people are like, "Oh my God, you're tall." Like you can tell if someone's like an athlete or something straight away. We're not like that level where we're like terrifying. But all four of us together is kind of like a presence, I guess, and it leads people to say, "Oh, you're a really tall family." I was like, "Oh yeah."
It's just like all the other comments though. Like I'm sure you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
You've got your hands full.
Oh.
Can I tell you, one time I was driving in the car and I was having a mentee bee and the kids were in the back just talking for the sake of talking because that's what they do now. It's very cute. And then they argue over who if I'm listening or not. Listen to me first, Mama.
Oh.
Anyway, so having one of those moments, and I kid you not, it was like a movie in slow motion. I'm driving, and I turn my head, and I see a lady walking with, she had 3, which is like, you're amazing, good for you, 2 in a double pram, like the ones we have, like yours, the up and the down, and then 1 walking. And I literally look over as the man's going, you've got your hands full. And I can see it in slow motion in my mind. And I was like, and I saw the mum. Yeah. So she's like this. And then, so he's here. She turns and goes, man. And then she said, no, SH, And I could not stop laughing.
Well, here's an unhinged thing.
So
I just thought
funny.
of it now because this is like, you know what I'm
from
going to say?
Yeah, when you're at the shop. Oh, I love this. Go.
So, yeah, I was just thinking that mum, like, if you ever see a mum who actually has her hands full, and if you're a man, do not say you've got your hands full.
Just say, you look doing a good job, love.
Doing a good job.
Yeah.
So I'm there.
Or nothing.
Yeah. Keep your effing mouth shut. So I'm there talking to a neighbour who is a man and who is not of this calibre. And we're in like a dead end street and we're talking, and my second is in a carrier and she's like teeny tiny. He's in his car, this old man, and he's driving. And he comes to the end of the street and he's looking at us and he gets out of the car and closes the car door. And
wait, this is some random guy?
Random.
I was thinking of a different story.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay,
we'll get there.
great.
You go. Yeah.
And he walks over and he goes, excuse me. And it's a very windy, cold day. Really windy and cold, okay?
And babies hate the wind. We all know that.
Yeah, but she's in the carrier. She's asleep, whatever. And he comes over and goes, excuse me, your baby should have a hat on. And then walks back into his car.
I didn't know he got out. I remember this. I didn't know he got out of his car.
Got out of his car and walked in and then drove off somewhere. And we're like, what was that? And my oldest said, what did he say, Mum? And as he's walking back to his car, I said, something that I didn't ask for his help for and something really, I can't remember what I said, like something like, I'm trying to think, because again, I was like in a fit of rage. I said like something really unnecessary that is none of his business.
Well, it's true. And also in the carrier, the baby is hot as because they're getting your body heat.
But he looked back at me like I was out of my mind and I was just like, who do you think you are?
Like to get out of the car?
I don't know where he's going and what he was doing.
It's so random.
And my neighbour,
I didn't know he got out of the car.
Yeah.
If it's just like a wind the window down, your baby should have out. It's like,
no.
But to get out.
But the neighbour I was with was like,
that's big ick.
Yeah, he was like,
big ick
calm
energy.
Calm down. Like, forget about it. I was like, I will never forget about that.
No.
But when people, even women, say to me like, oh, you've got your hands full, and I'm just like,
why would you say that?
Do you think that is a comment? Because one of my friends has said to me, I think it's like for women, a thing they say where it's like they remember what the time was like and they're like, oh, you've got your hands full, like, And
but you could say your hearts are so full. Look how full you are with love. And I know it's a bit lame, but like
you said, doing a great job, Mum, or like good work, or, can I help you? Like, but when men say
smile and walk past, you don't have to.
Yeah.
We love men, nothing against men, but it's just icky.
When men say and it was when my second was quite young where like every day at least one person would say it to me and I was just like, I'd get home to my husband, I'd just be like,
why?
I'm just going to lose my mind. Like but what was the other story that
You were at one, like IGA or it's a food shop if you're listening from another country. You're probably not, but you never know. You were waiting in line.
We're far and wide here.
Oh, well, you never know. We'll include everyone. You were at some sort of food store getting bread or whatever because we just always need bread. It's never bread. There's never enough bread, at least in my house with 2 huge boys as well. Well, they're not that, whatever. And the second one was small and I think he pushed in front of you or something. Do you remember?
No.
Can I?
Again, tell me. I don't remember this. I think I blocked it out.
You might have because you should I say you told him to bleep? You told him to bleep off because he pushed you in front of you and then made a comment about like your hands being full as well.
Oh,
do you remember? And then you said to me, you're like, oh, I don't know.
I can't believe I've done that.
And I was like, if he was pushing in front, like maybe he deserved it. I've definitely also told people to F off, including my own husband.
Yeah, I mean,
I said to him,
I believe it. I believe that I did it. I think that's a thing that I blocked out because it's probably like, again, I was so tired that day that I don't remember it.
Yeah. Then that's, you know what? It's fine. I think it's fine.
I don't care.
Because there is a societal order where if people are waiting, you wait your turn. You don't,
Correct.
like, I just don't get this whole, like, no, I'm going to go in front because I'm older than you. No.
Yeah, that's
in
right.
other cultures, that is something that happens, and that's fine. But this was like Australian as Australian comes. You got to let other people have.
Just wait your turn.
Like the other day, I was at the op shop by myself. I know.
Heaven.
Whenever, never happens. I put myself on a no buy, low buy, which did not go well.
I love it. And then you bought 50,000 things.
I did,
so
but I only spent $60, and 2 things were free because I had a voucher. So.
Dude, no judgment here. But I just love how we tell ourselves, like, I'm not buying anything this month. And then it's like, what do you think of this thing on Depop?
But it's only $4.
Yeah,
so
I need it.
it's as much as a coffee. Well, it's actually less than a coffee now.
Oh, yeah.
Wild. But anyway, I'm waiting, and then me and this other girl are waiting, and she's, younger, whatever. And I said to her, you go. She's like, no, you go. I'm like, listen, I've got no kids with me. I'm really just enjoying just standing here and staring at the wall.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, thank you. I'm like, no, thank you. But like, let other people go first. If you see a mum who's fighting for her life, which we constantly are, let her go first. If you're not, like, if you're in a rush to work and like you're important, whatever, that's fine. But just other people can go ahead of you.
Because
like,
exactly.
We're all struggling, we're all battling, and everyone's got their reasons, and we understand. But like, just a bit of like compassion for people who have nothing, except for now a podcast. Just like, we're very privileged and we live a very blessed life to be able to be home with our kids, but that also comes with a lot of sacrifice.
Yeah,
and
that's
I just be mindful.
And like we said,
put
like,
kindness out into the world.
That's right. And mums that go to work as well, like, that's sacrifice.
They are fighting another battle.
Yeah, but we don't know about that yet. So, that is certainly to come for us.
Yeah. But I just don't have any career aspirations, to be perfectly frank with you.
Yeah.
And since all the brain stuff that I just feel like is gone, I don't know if I could.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Like,
maybe it will come back, but like, I don't know if I could.
It certainly changed for me in that aspect that I had all these like massive goals and all that sort of stuff. And now it's like, okay, that stuff probably isn't manageable. So what would I be able to do moving forward?
Mm-hmm.
But then, like mentally, because I want to like have my own business, but mentally, I mean, I just don't know how that's possible. And hats off to the mums that are doing it, like the CEOs
they are amazing.
And all that kind of stuff. Like,
you know who I think about all the time?
Who?
Luca McKay, am I saying it right? From Boob to Food.
Oh yeah.
God, we love her. I love you. If you're watching this, you're amazing. But how she's got 3 kids, right?
But she talks about how unhinged she is, like about how she sort of, like,
but she's at the gym at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
She's like, maybe her kids are good sleepers. I don't know, but
no, I don't think so.
How?
I don't know.
She's killing it.
She's really, I think, because by the 3rd she's quite seasoned, so it's like,
that's fair.
You just
and
get
her
on with it.
Oldest is like 10 or something now, right?
Yeah.
So that's a different level all in itself, and maybe she's reached that level. Us talking about her like we know her, lol. Maybe she's reached that level like my friend has, where she's like, I feel like myself again to some extent. Like, I don't know.
I think you get to the point where you're just like, prioritize yourself more. Like, we're not there yet in that sense.
No.
This is our beginning of prioritizing ourselves. Like, we've been, away from our kids this morning for what, like nearly 2 and a bit hours.
Yeah.
Which is massive for us. We never do it.
No.
And
I do sometimes.
You do. You're better at it
I
than
try,
me.
but I need to, or I can't be a good parent.
Yeah, I'm really bad at it, and I've got to get better at it. But
you're also breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Makes it trickier.
It does. But I feel guilty. I get anxiety being away from them, like all this stuff, which is just stupid.
It's not stupid. It's just, when you're so in it.
Yeah.
And like, we've discussed in the past, just privately, that with our husbands, we trust them with the kids, with the world. Like, when my kids are with my husband, I'm like, don't think about it. And I know you're the same. But it's just this thing when you're just so used to, and it's not even a control thing either. It's just I want, like, that is my only purpose currently.
Yep.
And when you have that taken away from you, it's like,
who am I? What do I do?
What am I supposed to do?
And that's what I think
So
like
weird.
shopping and fashion has kind of is for us.
Saved us, like saved me a lot.
Yeah,
I will say,
and to like go shopping and like go and scour the op shops by ourselves or whatever. God, it sounds like a bit depressing when you say it out loud, but like that is the like something for us to do because our hobbies are kind of going a bit like.
Well, you can't really have a
No.
hobby. If you're at work, you can't really because you're at work. If you're at home, you're still at work. You can bring the kids, but like when at this age,
Yeah.
mine have just gotten to a point where, I went to the myotherapist for my weird neck yesterday, and they sat. They still spilled both of their lunch boxes all over the floor, and came up and watched, which is fine. And no one was yelling. Everyone was polite and quiet, but it was still stressful.
Yeah, it's not the same.
And I had to clean the floor up with baby wipes, and the lady's like, it's totally fine. And I was like, oh, sorry. Like, but I've just reached that point. Like, your youngest is younger, so probably not yet. But that's not a hobby. That's like self-care. But like, I tried to go to a gym where the creche is right. Well, it's not creche. Like, you watch your kid in like a little pen, and they both cried and screamed the entire time. And it's like
not good.
Like, fitness can be a hobby, but you can't do it when you're at work because you're at work. You can't do it at home because you've got the kids.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to put my kids in a gym creche because they just cry the whole time.
Yeah, no, I could never do that.
Like, and there's not the time to have a hobby is like, like
That's
minuscule. And by the time and obviously, if anyone's listening who's not a mum and is like, ugh, sorry. But by the time you feed everyone, look after yourself, like shower, dress everyone, like that, just that first hour and a half of the morning is like, oh, we did it every day.
Yeah, and you look at
and
the
then
clock
you clean
and you go,
up.
it's 9:30.
What are we going to do? But then by the time you go out, it's like the little one needs to sleep because the older ones don't nap anymore. Thank the Lord above.
Yep.
But by the time you do all that, it's just like, how do you fit a hobby in there? And I don't know about your husband, but my husband and my in-laws are always like, you need something else. You need something else. It's like, what else can I do? Like, even coming and doing this, it's awesome. I'm having a great time, but there's that like, oh,
I'm checking my phone.
Have you
seen me checking my phone?
I have, but also like it's nearly lunchtime, and I don't know about you. I'm getting hungry. It's nearly nap time. We've probably got to wrap it up, but
yeah. And I'm also getting Depop notifications.
Oh, are you? Like that you've bought things or things are going on sale?
So
someone's bought something of yours.
No, I haven't got anything to sell at the moment. Someone's accepted my offer, but I'm just like I'm in the realm of. So this year for me is quality over quantity.
Good. Yes.
Yes. I'm not just buying something because it's affordable, like in the sense where, oh, that's a bargain, I need it.
Yeah.
I'm buying something because I'm like, I will wear that a lot. And so it's like, designer track pants. Do I need them? No, because I don't really like wearing track pants.
No, and they'll make you feel yuck.
Correct. So I probably am not going to buy them. But I do get a little bit of a rush when someone accepts my offer because I'm like, oh, I could have them for $40 if I wanted.
Yeah. But then I do that too. I'm like, I'm on no buy, and then I'll offer everything, and then people accept it, and I'm like, not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You don't need it.
That's
you really
right.
don't. And I'm like, I don't need it.
No.
But it's just nice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But that's right. Yeah. So
we'll
it's
come back around. Eventually there'll be a world where we have something more than just mum and clothes and whatever.
And that's right. And
it'll come.
Cyclical. So if you're in that realm as well, yes.
You're going to be okay.
Yeah. Like, are we in the trenches? Is this the trenches?
Oh, I think it always is. And I said something to someone, this was like last year, some random person. They're like, how old are your kids? Because they thought they were twins because they are quite close together. It was not intentional.
Not that close.
Oh, but apparently it is to some people.
Oh, no.
It's like 21 months between them.
Oh, okay,
it's not like, I know I have friends with less, which is like good for them. But again, C-section, you have to wait in a certain time before you have another baby. But anyway, this lady was like, are they twins? I was like, oh my goodness, no. Like there's two. And she's like, oh, they're close together. Oh, I can't remember what I was going to say now. It's gone.
Oh, again, mum brain.
This is what I was fearful of. I said to her before, I was like, what if just midway I'm like, I've got nothing.
And the first episode we did really well. Like we didn't, in the
Well,
sense of
we didn't really introduce ourselves. So I don't know about that, but we did okay, maybe. Well, and also the video I think maybe played up a bit.
Oh yeah.
But we don't really care about
we
that.
We don't care. But when when we like
what
have
was I saying?
when our empire kicks off, we'll probably just not use the first.
Yeah,
when we become the next like Hamish and Andy, which again, if you're watching internationally, you won't know who they are. But
they're very funny. Look them up. Well, I do not know what I was saying.
I
was on the track of something like it's all a cycle and it will come back.
Yeah.
And someone said something to me. Oh, we were talking about
Depop. In the trenches.
Yeah, the trenches.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very good. Yeah, she said the trenches are from like a 0 to 5 or 6 in her mind.
Okay.
So, and I made a comment. She's like, oh, you're in the trenches, honey. You're doing a good job. I'm like, thank you.
That's what you say to someone.
That's all you need to
you've got your hands
say.
full.
And on that note, if you are also in the 0 to 5 club, you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Just look after yourself a little bit more.
That's right.
Because if you're happy, the flow on, or if you're somewhat happy, if you're doing something for you, the flow on effect is huge for your entire family. And no, it's not fair, but we are the emotional backbone in our households.
Right. But you got to get there yourself when
do.
you're ready. Yeah,
you do. Because
when
especially sleep, like if you're in the sleep trenches, like it's impossible to try and be the emotional backbone for the whole family.
Because like you're spending all day regulating your emotions and someone else's, and then someone's like, "Oh, go for a run," and you're like, "I don't have the physical or mental capacity to go for a run right now, or even have a conversation." So it's like, we're really selling motherhood here, aren't we?
You know what? This is real life.
Yeah.
And I've had conversations with people who are trying to have kids, and I've been like, look, it's really hard, but it's amazing and I would never change it. And they're like, you're ruining it for me. I'm like, I'm not trying to ruin it for you.
Being realistic.
I wanted someone to say that to me and no one said it to me.
Yeah.
And then when I went into my first, postpartum with like birth trauma and like not hectically, but it's all traumatic in some way.
Oh, yeah.
With, the support I thought I would get not getting given to me from X, Y, and Z of people. We're not going to name names, but like, trying to learn all this new stuff about myself came up, like all these things you never thought you would have to think about. If someone had said to me like, hey, this could happen, I would have been prepared.
Yeah.
On some level.
But I think also like those people probably block it out too. Because if you didn't block it out, then there's no way you'd go back and have another one.
Well, you're right.
Yeah.
Unless it's an accident. or a happy accident, which we would never take back.
Never.
But
He's beautiful. We love him.
I would never, actually never. I'm so glad that they came so soon together because, I'm done now. And we can move forward a little bit to the next cycle, which apparently just gets harder according to all my cousins with older kids. Woohoo!
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, like
but better because you can go to the movies, you can go out, you can have conversations. You don't have to worry about them like eating appropriately shaped, sized foods and all these sort of things.
Naps.
Like, naps. Oh, earlier bedtime. Like they can cope if they go to bed a bit later and still instead of having a whole day of like tantrums. So anyway, it's coming. It's a cycle.
It is.
If you are in it, you are doing a good job, but just look after yourself a little bit.
And yes, you do have your hands full, but you don't need someone to remind you that on a daily basis.
Your hands are full of love and blessings.
Yeah, and just,
and maybe coffee.
Definitely full of coffee. I hope they're full of coffee.
And sugary snacks so you can beat the 3 p.m. crash.
Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, if you're breastfeeding, do it. Eat all the snacks.
You need all the snacks.
That's right. But
do what you need for your family. We love you.
We do.
We're going to go and be with our families.
Got to get home for nap time because, again, my little Velcro baby will only sleep on me. So on a weekend, her and I get that those cuddles
beautiful.
in. It is beautiful. I'm sure my husband, it's like, 15 minutes from nap time, I'm sure he's like, oh, my God, where is she? Because I can't get this baby to sleep by myself because she's, Anyway, is that him? No.
Oh, it's Depop. Get it, girl.
Yeah, but
oh my goodness.
I think we've done a really good job again. Maybe we'll get 2 more followers from this. Who knows?
Maybe someone will comment and say, "Hey, that was nice to listen to."
Tired. What do we call? That's how tired I am. Tired Mums Fashion Club.
Tired Mums Fashion Club on
Yeah.
Instagram
Yep.
at Tired Mums Fashion Club.
That's right.
And this is the Tired Mums podcast. We'll be around for number 3 at some point.
Yeah.
And drop us a comment if you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy, we're open for all feedback.
Are we though?
I can take some feedback.
Oh,
Constructive feedback, please.
Constructive. But
Yeah.
just be
And
kind.
Please be kind.
Yeah.
We're just 2 mums trying to, do something a bit different for ourselves and
Yeah.
stop feeling like we're drowning.
Yeah, and come and see our
Anyway.
outfits tomorrow. And we do
Yeah.
our
Oh, yeah.
outfits of the day, and then we do our weekly wrap up.
We do.
Again, we are not saying we are these like awesome
No,
fashionistas
we don't think
or
we're
we're
fashionable.
creating fashion trends. We are literally just like dressing to survive.
Yep.
Mum fashion inspiration.
Yep.
So-
to get you out of your trackies and activewear
Yeah.
if they make you feel crappy. If you feel good in them, go for
Yep,
your life.
exactly.
No judgment ever.
But if you're in leggings at the moment, try getting dressed one day and see how you feel.
Yeah.
Thank us later.
By the way, I'm wearing an American Eagle shirt that's my husband's.
Oh, yep.
And what are you wearing today?
I have got a Decuba dress on that I bought from the op shop for
Good for you.
20 buckaroos. I think it was
Good for
25,
you.
but I told my husband it was 20 because I always round down.
Me too. Even though they don't care.
They do not care at all, but it makes me feel better. But yeah.
Oh, that's very funny.
So have a great week, everybody.
Take
And
care.
love you lots.
Goodbye.